everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. I'm glad that you're here. On today's video, I wanted to share with you some of my recommendations for the upcoming Sephora spring sale. Share with you some of my tried and true favorites, things that I purchase over and over, and I usually wait for the sale to come about so that I can purchase these items. I have quite a few things that I want to share with you today. Some of these items have been around for a very long time, and I think that one of the things that we experience when we are makeup enthusiasts is that there are so many makeup items that come out every week that launch from different brands that it almost feels like something that came out 1 month ago. It feels like it is old and outdated. But on today's video, I am going to share with you everything that I love. Some of these items may be a little bit on the older side, but I love them. And the reason why I keep repurchasing them is because I really do think that the quality is great. They perform how the brand says it will perform, and I see results, whether it is a skincare item or a makeup item. Obviously, some of my makeup items I'm not repurchasing over and over again, like eyeshadows and things of that nature. But some other things I am repurchasing over and over. And even if I recommend to you an eyeshadow product and it's older, I use it all the time. And that's the reason why I'm sharing it with you today. And also, I feel like lately, a lot of makeup brands haven't been coming out with as many eyeshadow launches as we've been used to. I'm not sure if Rona had anything to do with that, but you know, whatever. The sale is coming up. It's now, we're already in April. I can't believe it. This year is flying by. And from April 9th until the 19th, you get 20% off if you're a Rouge member. From April 13th until April 19th, you get 15% off if you are the VIP tier. And from April 15th through the 19th, you get 10% off. Personally, I like to wait until the spring sale to purchase a lot of these items. Let's get started. The first two items I wanted to talk about are hair products. The first one being the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. I've mentioned this product before, and the reason why I like it is just as it says, Dry Volume Blast, it does give me a lot of volume in my hair. So I don't like when my hair is flat on my head. For me, that's just not the look that I'm going for. So I really do like this item because it does what it says. It gives me volume. Simple as that. Get it during the sale. I'm just gonna say that for all these items. Just get it during the sale. The other item that I wanted to talk about is the original Olaplex Hair Perfector #3. And this item repairs and strengthens all hair types. I've had a lot of damage to my hair not because of heat styling or coloring, but because I just didn't take care of my hair the way that I should have. I would always put my hair in a bun and a lot of breakage would happen. And I feel that this item really has helped to bond those split ends and really smooth out my hair. When I do use this product, my hair feels smoother. I try not to use it often, but when my hair is starting to feel a bit on the drier, harsher end, then I will throw this on. It says, I believe, for 10 minutes, but I keep it on for about a half hour and then I wash it off. The other tip that I wanted to say is if you are gonna shop at Sephora and you want to get some of those high-end, luxury, pricier items, now is the time to get it. The last hair care or hair item that I wanted to mention is the Invisibobble. Here's a new one that I just got not too long ago. This is what it looks like. And it's a hair tie. But I find that this tie does not break my hair the way a normal hair elastic, the Goody hair elastic, used to break my hair. Even if my hair gets tied up in this or tangled in this, as I work to untangle this item, I don't find any strands of hair on this item when I take it off my hair. So I really do like that this item does what it needs to do. It holds up my hair. You can hold your hair pretty tight if that's what you're looking for, but it doesn't cause any unnecessary breakage. So I do recommend these. And I believe you can also find these at Target. Still on the non-makeup related items, I would like to recommend the Blender Cleanser Solid Charcoal. And that's what this item looks like. So the reason why I started buying this one is because I used to buy the $20 solid bar that Beauty Blender has, because I do wash my blender every single day. And I was finding that for that $20 little tiny solid, I would go through it in less than a month. This bad mama jamma, let me show you what this looks like. Lasts me usually a year or sometimes more. Not only do I wash my beauty blender with this item, but I also cleanse my brushes. I cleanse my synthetic brushes and my natural hair brushes, and I do not find that it has caused any damage to any of my brushes, whether they are more on the affordable end or on the higher end. I feel that this item is gentle enough to use on not only my beauty blender. Obviously it's made by Beauty Blender, so they want you to be able to use it with their product, but I find that I use it with my luxury brushes and it works very nicely. The other item that I wanted to recommend is the Shiseido Facial Cotton Squares. Now I really like these because I'm weird, but when I get cheaper cotton rounds, like from the 99-cent store or even CVS where they're not 99 cents, I find that when I soak them with a cleanser like a micellar water or even with a toner after I've washed my face, I would find that it would break and leave cotton on my face, and I just didn't like that feeling. So with these items, I just keep a bunch of them on my desk in this acrylic little thing that I got at Home Goods. So I just keep them in there like that. And I use them when I am removing my makeup or when I am applying, like I mentioned, a skincare item such as a toner. And I really love those. They're $10, but what I usually try to do is if I know if I am going to just apply a toner, I don't need the whole thing. So I'll cut it in half. I'll apply my toner, and that's how I make those last a little longer. Now, going into skincare, I do have a comprehensive skincare video coming out, so don't worry. I'm going to go into further detail in that video, but I wanted to share some of the items that I do purchase from Sephora. But some of the items that I usually get and absolutely love are also drugstore and may surprise you, so come back for that video. But today we're here to talk about the Sephora VIB sale. So what I would recommend for you to purchase from the Sephora sale is first and foremost the Sunday Riley Good Genes, the all-in-one lactic acid treatment. Here is a new one that I have in my collection because I'm currently using another item that I'm about to talk about with you. But once I finish that other item, I'm definitely going to get into this one. As I mentioned, it's a lactic acid. I no longer use physical exfoliators to exfoliate my skin. I now only use chemical exfoliators. And one of the best that I've tried is this one by Good Genes. Check it out if you're interested. Still in skincare, I would like to recommend the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt. And this is the Retinol Sleeping Mask. And the reason why I recommend this mask is because usually with skincare items, I feel that you have to use them for an extended period of time before you can start seeing the effects of it. But with this one, as well as the Good Genes that I mentioned earlier, I saw the effects with just one use. When I used this and I woke up the next day, I felt that my skin was bouncy, plump, hydrated. It just looked the way that I want my skin to look every day. So I think this is a great item and I would recommend this one as well. I'm going to stop saying I recommend this because obviously it's my Sephora VIB recommendation. So you get the drift at this point. The other item that I don't have because I've already used completely up, but I'll pop a picture of it up right over here, is the Glow Recipe Pineapple Serum. I really liked that serum, and with that one I didn't see the effects overnight, but over time I did see an improvement in my skin, in the texture of my skin, in the brightness of my skin, and I really did enjoy that item. So I'm thinking about also purchasing that one during the VIB sale as well, but I may hold off because I have a ton of skincare items that I have to get through. So I don't know. I'll let you know if I end up buying that one. My other tip for the spring sale or fall sale is when you see a pack like this of beauty blenders. This one came with 3. I still have 2. And it also came with 2 of the solids. Get it. So this was $49. Each one of these are $20. I had 3, so that's $60. Plus it came with 2 of the solids, which are $20 each. So that's 2, 4, 6, 10. That's about a $120 value that I got for $50. And not only that, but I bought this during the fall sale and I saved an additional 20% off on this item. The only time I ever buy beauty blenders are A, when they're in a pack, and B, when it's the Sephora sale. A nice little tip for you. And no, I have not been using this one since the fall. I was using brushes and then I got back on the beauty blender tip. So, okay. Now, the other item that I would like to talk about, I have a bunch of these. I have them all over the place. I have really dry, really crusty lips sometimes. It's something that I deal with. I hate it. I don't know why. But the Laneige Lip Glowy Bombs. I really love these. I have also tried their sleeping mask and I do recommend that one as well. But I do feel that I can wear these at night after I take a shower, do my skincare. I'll put this on and when I wake up in the morning, my lips are smoother. I have these all over the place. I have them in the car, on my desk at work, on my vanity, in my bedroom. I have them all over the place. I really like these. I just bought this one also during the fall sale and I haven't opened this one up yet, but these are almost done. So I don't know if you could tell, but they're almost done. So I'll be opening up that one soon. Let's jump into the eyeshadow palettes that I would recommend. This is a Vizier Neutral Matte Palette. These are expensive. They are. I'm not going to lie. But typically when I want to purchase a luxury item, I will wait until a sale to purchase the item so that I can save a little cash money. So with this item, although it is very basic, if you love all matte eye looks, I would recommend picking up one of the Vizier eye palettes. It's just a beautiful palette. The shadows blend out beautifully. You don't have to work hard on this palette at all. You can pick up your brush, dip it in, put it on your eye, and you instantly have a beautiful eye look. Just stunning. I have worn this palette alone and I have also worn it in combination with glitters or even cream shadows that I have to complement it because I typically like a matte shadow in the crease and then a metallic shadow on the eyelid. So if I have, let's say, a metallic eyeshadow, I'll use this in the crease, or if I want an all matte look, then I'll go in with this one. The other eyeshadow palettes that I would like to recommend is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Neutral Nudes. This palette caught me by surprise. I filmed with it not too long ago, and it was just really a stunning palette. I really felt that this item right here really represented what Too Faced is capable of. They are absolutely capable of creating a product that works so beautifully, that doesn't have weird names like cleavage. It's good for every day. I feel that you can get a lot of use out of this product. If you're a person like me that likes to wear makeup every day, but maybe you work in an office environment, this will be a nice option for you, that you can still get really pretty stunning eye looks that are appropriate for work. Now, the other palettes that I would like to also recommend to you are the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. Let me show you what this one looks like. It's a beautiful palette as well. I mean, all of these palettes are, to me, gorgeous and stunning. When I first purchased this palette, I thought to myself, did I make a mistake? Again, I got it on a sale maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, the year that it came out. And I thought to myself, did I make a mistake getting an all gold palette? But honestly, I really didn't. A lot of these shades, although they look similar in the pan, they are very different from one another. So let me go ahead and swatch some of them so that you can see what I'm talking about. So here are 3 swatches. I find myself gravitating towards this palette when I have a special occasion, and it's going to give me a really beautiful look, and I know I don't have to work hard at creating a really nice look. You can wear this palette during the day, but for me, I really find myself using this palette more for evening looks. And it's the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing today. I have also featured this palette on my channel before, and this is the Natasha Denona Love Palette, which she launched last February 2020, I believe, or maybe even 2019 for Valentine's Day, but it's still available on Sephora. And if you were considering getting this palette, I would say get it now while it's still available, because from my understanding, this is a limited palette as well, but it's still available. Look at those colors. Look at those colors. Now, I can wear a lot of these colors. Straight off the back, you look at this palette and you think, wow, that's pretty bold. But a lot of these colors I actually can also wear throughout the day, and they look really nice. They're not too much for work. I can get a really pretty look that is also work appropriate and not feel like I'm going too bold into the office, you know, looking like I just came off the runway or something like that. Now, if you want to try out Natasha Denona, but you're just a bit unsure about spending that much money on one of her palettes, I would suggest getting one of her mini palettes. She also has this size palette, which is $50, that I also like as well. This one is not, I don't think this one is available at Sephora, but I really do enjoy her shadows. I know this one is available at Sephora, and they have so many. This little palette right here has quickly become my new favorite palette. Moving on to some face products, I would like to talk about the Fenty Beauty Cream products that she launched with. This is the bronzer, and here is the blush. I really like these products. When I first used this product, I wasn't so sure about it, but as I became accustomed to using a cream bronzer, I really fell in love with how easy it was to apply this product. It's the bronzer that I'm wearing today. I'm not a very, I don't go in heavy on my bronzer, and this one is a little lighter for me. This one is in Butter Biscuit, and I could have gone a shade darker, but I still think it gives me a nice natural tanned look to my face without it being so obvious, at least to me, that I have on a bronzer. And I think it blends out really nicely. I usually go in with a more dense brush like this one, and it really just gives me a nice seamless look. It blends into the foundation beautifully. It doesn't lift the foundation. That is one of the key items that I look at when I'm using either a liquid or a cream product, is that it does not lift or move my foundation. And I can say the same for the Petal Poppin' Cheeks Out, the Cheeks Out blush that Fenty came out with. And I have the shade Petal Poppin'. It's a really pretty shade for the spring and summer. I mean, I use all different kinds of colors throughout the year. It doesn't matter. I didn't show you the bronzer, so let me go ahead and show you that. I'm not the type of person that really cares about certain color palettes being used for certain times of the year. But when I look at this, I do think of spring and summer when I look at this. But I did use it throughout the winter too. Something newer to my collection that I really also enjoy is the Rare Beauty Melting Blush. And I have the shade Nearly Apricot. First of all, the package is just so cute. Let me show you what the item looks like. This is the shade Nearly Apricot. This is a beautiful neutral shade that can work with warm eyeshadows, cool eyeshadows. I really think it goes with any eyeshadow look that you create. It just gives a nice flush to the skin. It just looks like, you know, you just ran a few miles, and you know, you're just like, oh, look at me, my cheeks are flushed. That's the effect that I get when I wear this product, and I love it. Now, clearly I've been really enjoying my cream blushes, because I also would like to recommend the Kosas Color and Light Cream. This is the shade Velvet Melon, and this item has been around for quite a few years, and I don't know why I don't see more people talking about it. This little duo right here is absolutely stunning. I love the effect that it gives my cheeks. I love the highlighter. I love both of the shades. Usually when I have a duo item like this, I like one shade but not the other. And with this one, I really enjoy both of these shades, and they complement each other very nicely. And they also give a nice little flush to the skin without looking so overdone or like too much. It doesn't look heavy on the skin. It looks like your skin is just naturally flushed, and that's what I really enjoy about this product. One eyeshadow product that I forgot to talk about that I'll quickly talk about right now is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. This little eyeshadow pot I think is just so beautiful. It's a really pretty color. It's one of those colors that I put on one matte shade in the crease, and then I put this one all over the eyelid, and it gives just such a stunning look that I can really use either during the day or for an evening look. This is a stunning eyeshadow. It is a cream eyeshadow, but I just find that it's beautiful, and I also really enjoy the high shine that it gives without really having to try so hard. This eyeshadow paired with a matte color in the crease gives me a seamless look for work or weekend for date night, which I haven't had in a while. I think most of us haven't had one of those in a long time, and I just hope we get through this so that we can start rocking our full faces out in the world once again. Some of my favorite lip products are from Hourglass, and they are the Confessions lips. This is what they look like. I have a few shades here. What I really like about this product is that you can switch out. Let me show you. This is what the component looks like. I mean, first of all, who wouldn't feel so fabulous taking this lipstick out of their bag and putting it on? Like, come on. I feel so bad and bougie when I use this lipstick. It's one of my favorite lip products, and I haven't been getting much use out of it because of us having to wear masks. I have to say that this is a beautiful cream lipstick. Let me swatch the shades I have here for you. I mean, with one swipe, you get instant color payoff. And the other thing I like about this item is that these items are pretty pricey, but you can spend less money and get the refill. You can pop it out like this and then put it in its case and then pop the new shade into the component. I really like that. I think it's great for the environment. And I think it's great for our wallets because you don't have to always buy the component over and over again. So I have 4 of these shades that I just use with my components that I already have. Just swatching the shades for you. I like neutral shades, okay? That's my jam. That's my jam. So if you see a lot of golds and neutrals, I'm sorry. But that's what I really like. So these are the 4 shades that I have. And everything that I mentioned, including the shade names, will be listed down below if you're interested in checking them out. Not only do I like to pick up the items that I use all the time, and like, you know, my cleansers or my soap to wash my sponge, I like to get some of those pricier items that I wouldn't want to just spend money on a regular Tuesday afternoon. So the other lip item that I would recommend are the McGrath Lipsticks. I have 2 shades here. I'll swatch them for you as well. These lipsticks are really pretty. They are a matte formula. These are the Pat McGrath shades down here. These are the Hourglass. These leave a matte look to your lips, but they're not drying. I feel that even though they're matte, they don't dehydrate your lips or make you look like you're thirsty. The other lip item that I would like to recommend that I have found myself really using now because of masks are my Nude Sticks. These are also a matte formula, and this is a very old collaboration that Nude Sticks did with a few influencers a few years back. I know they still have tons of shades, maybe not these exactly, but they have a lot of shades available. And I'm just gonna try to, where did I even swatch that at? Okay, so these are the Nude Sticks right here. And again, even though they give a matte look to the lip, I don't find these drying as well. I really like that they're lightweight. I really like that they're travel friendly. You can take them to work, maybe reapply after you had your lunch. You can, you know, quickly reapply. And even when I find that sometimes when you have on a matte lip color and you reapply it, it always looks chunky when you're applying it again for the second time. But I don't find that with the Pat McGrath formula, and neither with the Nude Sticks formula. I find that when you do reapply, they still look really nice. One item that I forgot to mention in the skincare section is the Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. It is my favorite cleanser. I ran out maybe a month ago and I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait for the sale because I have other cleansers in my collection that I was able to use that are not my favorite. So I definitely need to restock on that one. That's it for my Sephora spring sale recommendations. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're picking up anything during the sale. What did you pick up? Do you usually pick up the items that you know you need to replenish every year? Are you picking up any new items that you've been wanting to try? For me, I've been wanting to try some Patrick Ta. I don't have any of his items in my collection. I'm really curious about his cosmetic line and how the items perform. So I may pick up a Patrick Ta item. I'm also interested in the new Fenty Ease. Now, it's funny because although I did recommend some Fenty, I have tried her Fenty Pro Filter and it's not my favorite. I'm also curious about LYS. I know they're a newer brand at Sephora. And I'm also thinking about picking up some more of the Charlotte Tilbury. I believe she has about 5 shades. I only have Oyster Pearl in my collection, but I would love to add more of these items into my collection. I would like to try some Briogeo products. I have tried some of their products in the past because I've gotten them in BoxyCharms, but I would like to try maybe one of their shampoos. Something that will be a bit more gentler on my hair than what I'm currently using. I use a drugstore shampoo on my hair and I really would like to step up my hair care game, so I'm thinking about maybe purchasing some of those. And there really haven't been a lot of releases lately that have caught my attention, which I don't know if it's because there's been a slowdown in what brands have been releasing, being that a lot of people aren't buying a lot of makeup right now, but maybe it's makeup fatigue. I'm not sure. I certainly do enjoy still wearing makeup, putting it on, playing with it, but there haven't been a lot of releases that have caught my attention. So I will let you know what I decide to pick up during the sale when I film my VIB Sephora haul. Just give me a week. I'm gonna purchase some items and I'll come back and show you what I picked up during the sale. So thank you so much for chilling with me today. Please hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a video, and give me a like if you enjoyed this video.